Welcome back to the Crypto 618 channel, and in this video we are going to look at why Elephant is the best token to HODL. But before we get started, if you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Let's get started. So the best token to HODL, why do I think this? So let's have a look at number one is fixed supply. So with Elephant Money, if we have a look at the fixed supply, let's see how much circulation they've got. So let's click up on analytics. We'll have a look at the supply. So there's 1,000 trillion in circulation. And if we scroll down here, you can see all the different, you can see the liquidity. We can see all the different valuation there. But what we want to look at is the actual contract. So if we have a look at the contract over on BSC scan, you can see how we've got that 1,000 trillion elephant. So that's the supply. And if we click on holders, you can have a look here and have a look at the top 3 contracts. So this one here is owned by the actual Elephant Money itself. It's part of the contract. It's called Graveyard, and it holds 49%. And then you have what's staked in the Pancake Swap pool, which is currently 45%. So between those two, so there's 45 and 49%, they hold the majority of the actual tokens. And that's pretty much locked up most of the supply, and there is a fixed supply. This is not an inflating token. So that's the first thing. If it was an inflationary token, they're always printing more tokens. This actually has a fixed amount of tokens, which you can see, which is the 1,000 trillion tokens. That's the first point. So that's the fixed supply. Second point is it's a reflection token. So with Elephant Money, just by holding the actual token itself, it will actually pay you reflections. And if you're not sure what a reflection is, it's simply this. If you purchase Elephant Money and you hold it in your wallet, it will actually pay you more Elephant tokens over time, and you don't even have to do anything. How cool is that? So the way you do, let's say you start off with, maybe 1 billion tokens, for example, or a couple of billion tokens. As you go along in the future, you will see that you will actually get more tokens than you originally started with. And this is to do with the graveyard. So if you look down here, you'll see how there's a graveyard, and we mentioned earlier the graveyard holds currently 49% of all the tokens. And what happens is, because of reflections, that means whenever time there's a buy, sell, or transfer, there's a 10% tax. And basically half of that tax, 5% of it, goes to the graveyard. And because of this, the graveyard goes from the 49% all the way up to 50%, and then it achieves 51%. And when it hits 51%, it doesn't keep gobbling up all the rewards. What it does then is actually transfers those rewards to the other holders. It actually sells off a portion of those tokens for liquidity, and the rest get distributed to all the holders, and that's when you'll get your reflections. So just by holding, you will actually get more Elephant token over the time, and you can actually see that on the chart here. There was an event where the graveyard did a distribution. You can actually see that on the chart right here. So on this particular day, the graveyard reached 51%. It used half of its of that 1% of tokens, and sold those tokens, which you can see why there was a bit of a dip on that particular day. And then of course they were bought up pretty much within the same day. And what this does is, although at that stage then that's when the reflections get distributed to all the holders, and this is how you actually get more Elephant over time, so which is pretty cool. So let's have a look at the third thing, so covered reflection token. The last thing is minting trunk locks the supply. So if we have a look at Elephant Money and we click on trunk, so every time we mint trunk, it's actually locking up the Elephant Money token. And how this works is, let's say we have BUSD. Let's say we type in that we're going to purchase maybe $100 worth of BUSD and make it into trunk. So when we type in 100, what will actually happen is that $100 is backed by $75 BUSD and $25 worth of trunk. And that $25 worth of trunk is actually purchased from the Pancake swap pool. So what will happen is with the chart, you'll actually see the chart continue to go up and up and up and up. And what's happening is every time minting is happening here on this part in the reserve, so every time someone mints, 25% of that is actually purchased off the Elephant Monies. So you'll see on the chart here, you'll see all these purchasing events. That is part of it is contributed to this 25% of the minting. So every time there's minting going on, you're actually seeing the Elephant price continue to go up. And not only that, it locks the supply in the Pancake swap as well, increasing the pool, and that allows for a better price stability, and it's good long term for Elephant. So that is the three main reasons why I think it is best token to HODL at the moment. Yeah, so if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. And if you want to check out my website, you can go to crypto618.1 and you'll find a lot of different videos and resources here. You can also subscribe to the newsletter if you like for free, or if you join the monthly subscription, you can also receive updates on my portfolio. Alrighty, well, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.